Ladies and gentlemen, we live in a time of great opportunities. We saw that yesterday. And I'm pretty sure that this country, where I've been many, many times, from Bariloche to Cordoba, from Buenos Aires to Ushuaia, and several places, is very well positioned to seize these opportunities because we have one very important thing: smart, talented, well-educated people. What I wanted to do here today is briefly to review three things with you. First, some of the things that we launched in the GFCC yesterday. Second, what we did yesterday. And third, what we're doing today. We created this conference around the concept that we have several opportunities, and we organized sessions around those opportunities that you can see here. Also, we have our colleagues at Excelencia working with all of you in different task forces and groups to drive productivity and innovation at the company level and leveraging different tools that Santiago and the whole team have been really promoting in Argentina. The conference was organized around those two things: opportunities and tools. Yesterday, we started the day here in front, leaders at Excelencia and the GFCC, and we launched a series of documents, publications, reports coming from the GFCC. Some of you asked about, in addition to the GFCC 2018 Global Competitiveness Principles, we launched a report on best practices. We launched a report on our activities over the year. And we also launched three important pieces on how universities are engaging with local startup communities, big technology projects, corporations, and governments around the globe to drive innovation. You can access those things online, and I hope you do it. Yesterday, talking about the different opportunities that we had, we focused on some of those aspects. But in order to really to kickstart the day, we had a conversation led by our chairman, Chad Holliday, on the global landscape, challenges and opportunities. Two things were really highlighted in that conversation. First, engagement. In order really to understand, to see and seize opportunities, we need to engage. And in some way, this is what we've been doing together. Excelencia, GFCC, and this is really at the heart of GFCC's mission. The other thing, we need new thinking, new institutions, new models, new tools. From there, we explored opportunities in three areas. First, food. Very important in this country, very important around the globe. And two ideas were highlighted. First, it's a system. It's not just about producing food, it's about distributing, sourcing different technologies, goods, and services that are needed for that. And the second idea, there are lots of opportunities to streamline food chains around the globe, to reduce cycles, to improve efficiency. On health, we had a conversation led by Dr. Isabel Gil from Portugal, and two things were highlighted: translation from research to the market, from the lab to the patient, from knowledge creation to impact, and access. A very important thing when we develop new solutions, we take to the market, it's really to think if they're affordable in different geographies and realities. In a third conversation, led by our distinguished fellow, Jerry Houghton, we talked about cities. And two ideas were very, let's say, common by many people. The importance of soft infrastructures in addition to physical infrastructures. And also the concept that we need new ways to channel money to infrastructure projects, new business models, new funding schemes. We also had a chance to hear from some leaders from Argentina and really to see that in spite of all the challenges that you have, there's a path forward and that we have people thinking and working to build that future. As I said, part of this conversation, it's about tools. Excelencia hosted a variety of sessions in the afternoon on different management tools. The GFCC hosted, in partnership with Excelencia, a series of breakout sessions in which people actually worked to conceptualize new solutions, to come up with new ideas, to seize the opportunities in those areas that I mentioned. Today, considering this landscape of opportunities, we'll focus on education and how digitalization will change industries and how we'll prepare people, energy and natural resources, Industry 4.0, and also how the business landscape, not just in industry, but going downstream in value chains and supply chains will be changed. We are tweeting about this conference. Don't forget, in the afternoon, we are having breakout sessions and we are having also some excellence sessions. Before I go, I wanted to share something very personal with you. And that's really about connections and opportunities. My wife is Portuguese. We met in Brazil, and I loved her so much. But it was Argentina that created the opportunity for me to connect with her, to bond with her. I used to come here very often, twice a month, at a certain point in my life. And I discovered that she loves alfajores. Every time I came here, I bought a package of alfajores. And I built my relationship alfajor by alfajor. I had an opportunity, but really in order to seize that, I needed the help of Argentina. So thank you so much for that. And don't forget, the people who came here today from around the globe, they came here because of you. Not just because they want to share knowledge, but because they want to connect with you. They want to do things with you. They want to explore the opportunities for new projects. The final message, have your alfajores ready. Thank you so much.